going on? Hang on a minute, what's going on? They are actually... they are restart. They're actually restarting from full Koi. So,
Oh.
we'd like to apologise for anyone who recently has joined. We have decided, there's been a vote, that we are doing full Koi today. Which, the worst thing ever is the fact that now I've got to do full Koi on Wednesday, so is you, Mr. Agent Tubbs.
Oh.
Yay! Also, everyone's watching me pick my bloody fan zone for season 6. I've chosen the V carb and Nico Hulkenberg.
Oh,
It should be Tsunoda.
Someone wants to
Fuck it,
win, don't they?
I didn't win last year. Last time. Alright, let's try and see if I can get back in with Delta and shit. Don't think. Well, we'll get into the lobby, and then we will. Well, when we get into the lobby. Right, once we get into the lobby, I'm going to pause the stream here. If anyone's turned up, we are restarting because I don't really want everyone just staring at a blank screen. We'll be back when we all vote. and running. Oh. Hello, we're back. As you know, we have full qualifying here for Singapore. The tier 2s are doing full qualifying. A majority decision was granted. But I am your host, Silverside Boy, joined alongside by
Mr. Agent Pubs. I am back again.
Also, have you noticed the Williams, the no-named Williams driver, in 5th?
I honestly don't even know who that is. Is that Jellybean
That's
Mike?
DXY.
Yeah.
Joey Bin Mike. Sometimes his name just disappears. Who is out on track? Is that who's gone
Aaron.
out first?
Aaron is the first
So
out on
Aaron.
track.
Well, let's keep him within track limits as might leave it on this audio, onboard audio, because it's a little bit more vibraty. But this is round 8 of 10. We've got, after this, 2 rounds to go. Brazil, which will be our final sprint round, and then our final race of the season is going to be Las Vegas.
He's crashed.
Can't park there.
He's gone
That's
into the runoff
shot.
on an outlap.
That is a great shot. It just pans away and just so you see his car just appear reversing. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Obviously, in full quality, everyone has 3 sets of softs and 1 set of mediums. Obviously, drivers can, if they wish, to use all 3 sets of softs, but it will screw them over. So we might see people use medium and then a softs at the end of the session to get through, or we might see with some of the quicker drivers only use 1 set of tyres. Mr. Josh, I don't know if you've ever done a full quali, and if you have, what kind of strategies do you use when it comes to these qualifying sessions?
I normally go Q1 with a set of mediums. And see how long that they'll last for, like with catching up with the times. Then I'll switch to the set of softs.
Yep, obviously full qualifying now is completely different to what it used to be back on F1 21. Obviously in 21, whatever your fastest time you set in Q2 would be the tyres you start on. Obviously they got rid of that rule completely and now just allow you to choose whatever tyres are on. But obviously your weekend or round could be made or broken depending on how many tyres you use in the session. As Alan has given me a drink. Luckily I didn't see that, so I've just got myself my own drink. Oh. Did he hit the wall? I don't know if he hit the wall. Who is that behind us? And is that Jay in there? Jay, he is on a lap. Do not overtake him. That is... Oh. Jay is listening because he backed off. Good man, good man. Don't ruin someone else's lap. Oh.
He's nearly hit the wall again.
Yeah, to be fair, this is one of the hardest tracks, I would say, in the game, personally. I would just like to say this now. Obviously, Aaron has only recently done... He needs to be careful on the DRS. Aaron's only recently started doing league racing, and as of right now, he is going to go top of the timing boards, but Douche is directly behind him. He's going to leave it like literally a second. So everybody, there's Aaron to the top of the board, and Douche absolutely smashes it. Thank you, Douche. Couldn't allow him to have it for more than a couple of seconds. As Major Aaron behind with a 32.0, will not be happy that his fastest time in TT was a 30.9. Well, 30.8. I think Delta, who was our host tonight, was a 30.9. So yeah, I'm expecting the 29s as Sheffield goes a 30.7. Obviously, in these full qualifying sessions, as we all know, the track does ramp up in pace. Obviously, they simulate the track, so obviously in this first qualifying session, the track is green and cold, so there's no rubber anywhere, so it needs to be rubbered in. So obviously once we get to Q3, the track's going to be at its best conditions, and we should be seeing the super quick times from everyone who makes it through. Obviously Q1 only has 18 minutes, then we go down to 15 for Q2, and Q3 will be a 12-minute shootout for the top 10. In this first session, everyone down from 16th and below will be knocked out, and then next session, 11th to 15th will be out, and then it's just the top 10 battle. So obviously you all knew that, but I have to explain for anybody who don't know how the qualified session works. Obviously, we're all Formula 1 fans. We all know how it goes. Ascummers has gone fastest. Are we praying for another bottle?
He's on manual this week.
Oh God.
So there could very much be a bottle
Yeah,
on the cards.
to be fair, I know a bottle around here. Obviously, from last week, I can confirm. What was I? I can confirm to you, Mr. Josh, that our Gummers did win the sprint in Baku last week, but because of his 10 seconds he gained in Belgium, it was applied to the first race he completed, which went on his, I think went on his sprint, because it did give, I did see it did go to Yorkie actually won the sprint, and I'm going to sound when I say this, yeah, Yorkie won the sprint, and it actually pushed down. Agent Gummers fell down to 4th. So he only got 5 points, so he will not be too happy about that. So hopefully this week he's a more he's not going to be a naughty boy and get another whatever penalty.
Yeah, let's hope.
It's actually a double win from the McLarens last week. Yorkie in the sprint and Diamonducci back on the top step, as Delta has absolutely obliterated the last corner and decided that he does not care about track limits. Obviously in the Ferrari today. I don't know if his teammate's not here. Where's Button?
Yeah, it's taken us that long to realise that Button's not here.
Where is Button? He did check in. He's continue going. Well, okay. Well, Delta's flying the flag solo for the Ferraris. Anyway, the McLarens have both set times. They've actually done more probably track time than the actually in real life McLarens in the Grand Prix. What a time to wake up at 7:15 to tune into the Grand Prix and then look down the bottom of the thing and see both McLarens out. I just ended up turning the race off and going back to bed. Wasn't going to watch the Grand Prix when my team was out. I watched the highlights. I was like,
The safety car's done more laps in 2026 than Moscow Piastri.
To be fair, he did. What was it? 19 laps in the sprint, but like no one's counting the sprint. Be honest. I don't know if you saw his interview. Delta says a 132.5. Radical is now in the first set. We'll go on board with him. I don't know if you saw Oscar Piastri's interview after the Grand Prix. Well, mid Grand Prix, they were speaking to him, and he was like talking. Then he stopped an interview, and he went on the bow. Was like, I've never had to be able to. I've not watched a race from the sidelines. 2 races in the sidelines for a very long time. So I guess it's nice to see that he has still a sense of humour, even though it's quite frustrating for him. The fact that the car has let him down twice now, because we were talking about him before the stream, that our new driver Sazar, who I'm going to assume is a Lando Norris fan, by the design of his crash helmet, goes top of the time board with a 30.3, So yeah, he's a new driver for this week. Just got into the league I think it was like 2 hours before the race. So yeah, this is his first race for us in FPRL. So we'll wish him the best of luck. Gregors is out on hards. I can see that I can see the stupidity, not stupidity, the weirdness of the Aston Martin team in real life has also transferred to the people in the game. Jack Haar has joined the lobby. Jack Haar?
Yeah, he disconnected and he's joined back. He's in P5.
Ah, right. I was about to say, is that a new person? I was like, hang on a minute. So we are just missing Button. Button's just not going to be good. Radicals going to have to put him down as a no-show. But here comes Gregor's. The start is hard tyre, that, which I'll be very interested to see where he is, because I can tell you those hards are absolutely horrendous to get up the temperature. Once they are embedded in for like 6 laps in the race, they are probably the best race tyre. As he has validated turn for, I think that's about 4. 1, 2, 3, yeah, about turn 4. So it's not going well for Button. Where's Radical? He's in the middle sector. He's going to be coming up to the old Singapore Sling. If you know that, if you know, you know. Probably one of the best corners on this track, I'll be honest, when it was the little chicane. Oh, I thought you hit the wall there. Now over the bridge. I think this is a bridge. Yeah, it is the bridge. He's just gone past the bridge. And then we're going to go through to the new, obviously, no longer new, but we'll still call it new section because I think we've only had about 3 years now. I actually do prefer this new layout. I don't like the old layout. I think this is much better for the track, personally. I think over a race distance now, we don't actually get anywhere near to the time limit. Jay goes top. Got anything to say to Jay? Mr. South?
No, not really.
Yep, there you have it, Jay. You're not getting any comments from Josh. That just reminds me of the a certain Mr. Stevie Wheelie told me what the club you're in on Rocket League is, and I could not start laughing for about 5 minutes.
Oh, great.
Yeah. Should I say what it is on the stream?
Absolutely not.
I think I'm gonna have to now.
It wasn't my idea, obviously.
What was it? Josh is fat and he's 5 foot wide or something? 5'3" wide or something?
Agent Tubbs is
Very...
5'3" wide.
Yeah, that is awful. That's horrible. That is...
The amount of messages that get put in the Rocket League chat saying, "Are you actually fat or are you fat?" is unheard of.
Oh, poor you. Like, it's so violation, it is. But we'll keep watching Gregors as we go around, because unfortunately, to Corey, we do have to waffle a little bit, because there isn't much really going during these middle parts of the sessions. We should see everybody coming out just like it is at the end of short course. As Gregors has used a lot of his batteries, it's not going to save a lot. It's got 2-3 corners left, so you kind of need some. He goes up to the line. What is it going to place him? It goes P16. And he's in front of Gregors and Delta. He's in front of Delta, Major Allen and Aaron. Obviously, we'll see everyone else. Oh! As, yep, just saw, unfortunately for Aaron, has been claimed by the bridge. Not a great moment for him. He's got no front wing now. He's going to have to come into the pits. Get that changed. And I think his qualifying is done for today. I would like to point you, Josh, to the chat, and I'll let you read out what that message is to you.
Yeah, I've seen it.
It is to you.
Thanks, Godfather.
Oh,
lovely.
Can I just, as a fellow chunky man, we'll say, fellow, I will stand with Josh and say we don't tolerate weight shaving here in FPRL. We do not tolerate weight shaming. Looking at you, Godfather. Why are you not concentrating on doing your lap? Gregis is out on track, obviously, to come in. David Orface is the furthest on around the track. As we see a lot of people starting to leave the garage. I'm assuming that both Red Bulls and the kicks of Cizard, I'm going to call him, are probably going to be happy where they are. It's actually quite close between everybody. If we look at the leader, all the way down to 14th is under a second away. David is just out the 1 second mark, but obviously will improve with this lap, hopefully. It's not that big of a field spread, so down from first to major hours, only 1.8 seconds. So, no, the grid's fairly close this week. But as we watch David, you know what, we'll go on board with David, as David's in the McLaren. It's a little bit wide at turn 1.
It's got some traffic.
Who is that in front? Is that Aaron? That might be Aaron in front. He needs to get out of the way. That's not the greatest place to get out of the way, but we'll allow it.
He's invalidated.
And I don't know, he's got 1 minute and 33 seconds, so David has enough time to go around as... but he's going to have to, you know, do a fairly quick lap, and I don't know how many people behind are going to, you know, do the same. Godfather's like, I'm P5, I don't need to. Don't forget Aaron. Don't forget Aaron.
He's on an outlap as well.
Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, obviously Aaron didn't get out of the way, but there is a Williams behind David of... I don't know who that is.
Oh, Gregors is in the wall at turn... whatever turn that is. I don't know the turns.
Oh, that's his qualifying. He is officially out, but we'll go on board with Mongo, who is actually on a timed lap right now. So let's see what he can do. He's 3 tenths up. He does need to. Everyone does need to improve. You don't want to be left sitting in the garage not actually improving and then get knocked out, because, no offence, you are going to be sitting around for half an hour, and yeah, it's not nice to sit around, especially at this track. I have experience. I got knocked out of my first ever qualifying session in FPRL at this track. Had to sit around for 45 minutes. As Mongo goes fastest, and that is the first 29 we've seen today, 29.8. Whereas David is starting another lap. Who is next? Radical is along with Douche. Douche is 1.5 tenths up. So at the moment it looks like Delta, Major Aaron are going to be in trouble. Unless they improve. David's also in trouble unless he improves. What's that? The corner that one. The corner that turns left. Douche is going up to P10. Radical's 12th. Aaron's up, done. David's at the moment in the drop zone. Where's the red one? We need the red line pointing at David Allface. Can David knock out Aaron? It's going to be close. We'll stay on board with David as he is the thing. There's a red ball in the wall. There's a red ball in the wall.
David is 8 tenths up on his Delta.
So David will at the moment go a 30.4, which will put him up to P6 actually. Maybe P5. Go on, David. All the bias has gone out the window. Go on. Come on. Any old iron. Up to the line. It's P4 for David. And Howard is out of qualifying. It's been knocked out. And that's it. Everyone is safe. So unfortunately losing Major Allen, Delta, Gregors and Aaron from Q1. And what a lap from David Orface right at the end. Jay has lost a bit of his wing. Gummers has tried to cheat his way to the line. I saw that.
Did he just cut across the corner?
Yeah, no, he just tried to hold the track limits. Disgraceful behaviour. Might have to put a cliff in against him. That is disgraceful. I don't care if he's part of my own team. But that is it.
Q1.
for Q1, obviously we'll get our Biddles P11. So the likes of Biddley, Douche, and Chef Woody, who are usually quite good in qualifying, are outside the top 10. We'll need to improve by, I'll be honest, if we go to the leaders, it is literally from like 15th, 6/10. It is so close. Like, it is literally one mistake could knock you out in Q2.
We're
So
gonna have a
this
great
should be,
Q2 and Q3, I'm guessing then.
obviously we've got the likes of Jay, who made it on one set on mediums along with Yorkie.
Pretty much
As
the
we see,
whole
yeah,
field is 1 second apart from 15th to first.
yeah. Look at the top 12, 6/10. Look at that gap there from P6 all the way to Douche. Only 8/100ths of a second separates those 6 to 7 cars. So it is one mistake and you are falling out of you're not making it to Q3, sorry. I'm just having a look how much you are doing fuck all. I've just seen Doubters put half an hour of doing fuck all, nice one.
Yeah, still I can see. I'm drinking milk,
Yeah.
not water.
No, he's put it in the tier 2 members lounge. You won't be able to see that.
He's also put it in the stream.
Oh, has he? Oh, I didn't. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Steel, Josh, drink water. Gary, tell him that. You know, the thing is, you messaged it earlier on, and I literally told him the statement you said. You told him to drink, and I will not repeat the other. Oh, apparently water. Do you say water or something or funny? Or something?
No, he's just trying to get me to not non-stop laugh.
Can we? Do you do like Bulbous Squirtle from fucking Pokemon? Water.
No, it's more of a. It's more... I hate him so much.
I think a lot of people do. Not because he's a Chelsea fan.
Yeah, they got how's the transfer ban?
Yeah. Yeah, you know, to be fair, do you know what? It's actually a disgrace. Like, no, water. Say it in Daddy Pig voice.
Oh, good.
By the way, if you want him to do it, you got to do it in the redemption. Still, remember the impersonation one. Then he has to do it. I've done you in dirty here.
Yes, you have.
Now he's good. Yeah, I think it's a bit of a. Speaking of the Chelsea, I think it's a bit of a disgrace that they've got a transfer ban. Like whoopee doo, like they've got a transfer ban and they've got to pay a fine. Mate, they're owned by a billionaire. That's like Trump change for them. Well, Chelsea fans are not going to. Chelsea clubs aren't going to care. Oh yeah, we can't sign academy players for a year. Doesn't stop us from signing like 25-year-olds for like 9 million year contracts. So, yeah. Who is the front of the pack? It is a Williams, I think.
DXY.
Oh, there he is. There he is. Couldn't see because his bloody name's disappeared again. Obviously you can see DXY running the Golf livery Williams. Obviously there is another special livery Williams in the SOA events in the F1 world. I think it's... I can't remember what track it was from. They used...
I think it's Albon around there now.
Yeah, I can't remember. Our Gummers Redeemed commentator or impersonator. You have been absolutely done dirty by your friend. Yeah.
We're not
Josh,
friends anymore.
Say water in a Daddy Pig voice. Well, unfortunately, he has put the redemption in, so you've now got to do it because I can't refund him his points.
Water.
What?
Yeah.
That's not a Daddy Pig.
No, but that's how he says it, and he's wetting himself.
You know what? You know what our Gummers need to do? Crash out and then go back to his dinosaurs.
Yep.
Rose tongue. What? Excuse me. No, Gummers.
What?
What's wrong with you? Anyway, here comes Jelly Bean Mike. Coming around the final sector. As I think someone has spun. Please say it. Oh, it's actually the new driver. He spun. DXY up to the line. It's a 31.1 on a set of probably used set of softs. As the Godfather, 30.7. Yeah, race quick goes to 30.7, even faster for him. So 3 sets of mediums back to back. Who is next up to the line? Yorkie at 29.3. Well, fuck off, Yorkie. Kinda. As here comes David Oilface, obviously showed a great qualifying at the end of things, 31.6. Obviously on a U set tyre, slowest times at the moment. Where's Biddle? Throw it in the water. Do it again, I missed it. Right, I'm out. See you later once it's cooled down. I'm gonna double down.
Tough, they missed it.
Well, so still, if you go to the channel and click videos, right, you can click a version of the stream where it's actually got a video where you can go backwards in time. So if you go back about a couple of minutes, you might be able to hear him say it.
Why are you helping him?
Oh, yeah, I've got to be helpful. I'm part of league management. As Biddle's got a 29.5 to go second place. I'm league management. Go check members land. This is what it's supposed to sound like.
Oh no.
Oh dear, oh dear. As Jack Hart is on a invalidated that. Oh, I have been pinged. I assume that's. Watched it. What is it? Why does he say like water, water? Like, what is he? Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Alright, we'll go on to our Gummers. No, we won't go on our Gummers. He's in the pits. A couple of us loading up the VPN now. We're out in Q1. Oh, Gregors. No, his legs are invalidated in the first sector. We'll go back to Jack R. Come on, keep it PG. We need to keep. We don't want to lose the stream. Because I end up repeating everything you guys say without thinking. Oh, that's me. As we're up to 17 viewers now, we're bringing the entertainment for the drivers who have to sit around and do sweet fuck all. Going to be a lot of 10-second pit lane penalties, I think. Well, do you want to know how to stop that, Godfather? Slow down. Like, it's like simple. It's 37 miles an hour here. That's to you, Delta, by the way. I know you're listening. 37 miles an hour. And if anyone's wondering why, it's Delta. Every race I've done with Delta, he always says, "What's the speed limit around here in the pit lane?" Never knows what the speed limit is. As come on, Jack Hart. He's going to come around the final couple of corners. Let's see what time he can set. It's a 30.5 on set medium, so it's the 30.6. Sorry, fastest of the medium runners now. Our new driver, Cesard, is going around. He is on none, so he has invalidated. I would assume he's probably going to go for one more. And yeah, my normal car don't even go that slow. Well, I can join you there. My bike can't go that fast at the moment. Oh, Cesard knew crashed it into the pits. Broke down. So it's in the garage. Just imagine me stuck on the busiest roundabout around where I work at 6 p.m. rush hour time, running across a very busy roundabout trying to push my bike off and not get run over. Yeah, that's my Friday night for you. Gummers is out on track. So do you know what we should do? Because he's listening in to the stream, right? I think Josh, I think you should do multiple waters when he's going around to put him off.
I would.
Hey Josh, water, water, water. Let's see if he ends up crashing into the wall, it'd be great. It's a new strategy. Would we get a pen for that? 5-second penalty for Gaznado for intentionally distracting a driver on their lap. My precious water. Oh dear. We're coming up with a comedy today. This is where This is where I can have to completely.
No,
wing
Jay's
it.
doing it. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's why I was repeating it. I think what I might do is I might go up to Student Letter and actually clip it and make it where you go, water, and just keep playing it just on repeat. I'll make it into like a GIF in the Discord. Oh dear, I'm so evil. I love all this power as league management. I can make all this stuff. As our Gummers is gonna finally set a lap in before he puts it in the master wall. I'm surprised he's putting it into none for the middle sector. I don't know why he's doing that because he loses pace for there. Please do it. I'll ask David. He might be a little bit better. We do have pictures of Josh, so we might be able to make another emoji for him. Yeah, we'll just ask Gummers for him. That's where we get them from.
You actually don't have a lot of me. I have a lot of him.
Well, we do have you got to eat stuff in your face with a piece of bread. So here comes our Gummers. P2, 29.5 for him. You know what?
If he didn't put his battery on none in the middle sector, he would have been pole.
To be fair, I have a lot of emoji. I have one where someone compared me looking like to Al. Do you know Al from Toy Story 2? You know, the one that's dressed as a chicken?
Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently I look like him. And then somebody, I'm going to just call him out, David Oldface, decided to, on a long car journey back from Leeds, I fell asleep in the back of the car. Decided to take a picture of me while I'm storing my arse off in the back of the car. Thanks, David. And that man decided to put me as an emoji. Prick. As Lexus is going to be the final guy to set actually a time. Goes very wide, keeps it out of the wall very nicely. Now through the Singapore sling. Obviously, you want to take it very easy. Another driver using none through there, obviously to try and gain up a bit of battery so they can use a bit more. This is one of those tracks where you're always, unless you're overusing the battery, you are going to have a lot of usage for a lot of battery left for this final sector. You actually be able to probably just burn it all to zero. This is probably going to be a track where it's going to be quite interesting in the 2026 regs with the amount of battery generation that you're probably going to be able to get from this track, from these corners, as it actually goes a little bit deep for the final chicane. How's he going to take? Is he going to keep his foot down? Does let off slightly, and it is going to be P11. So at the moment, he is out of qualifying. Either he slows it down if he's got enough battery. Oh, well, that's an interesting line. Who is on the lap? Godfather. Who, as far as I've heard, might be retiring at the end of the season. His claims are that he's getting too old, even though I'm pretty sure he's younger than me, and needs to stop being silly. Oh my God, Gomez is absolutely throwing Godfather under the bus here. Cesar has gone P5 with 129.9, and now this is where everything's going to be coming into play. Everyone is coming out the lap. So at the moment, the cut-off points are 30.8 from Jerry B. Mike. Deuce is just out there. The biggest person that needs to gain a lot of time is David Oldface. As Yorkie has retired in the pits, he is fine. He's on first place, so he doesn't need to be worried. He's got the 1.5 second gap to the knockout places. So we're just going to see everyone trying to find some track space. Godfather is doing another lap. Is anybody that you want to watch other than Gummers?
Lexus is just starting a lap now. We could, as he's in the drop zone, and he's invalidated.
We'll go.
Let's watch David.
Oh, David hasn't actually started the lap yet, so he's still making his way around.
Radicals.
I think he's actually following on a lap. We'll watch Radical. Because Mongo's on his out lap, and I think that's him in the final sector. Right, come on, Radders. We know you can do it. Obviously, a two-time race winner. Well, sorry, three-time race winner in FPRL. Hadn't ever won before. Won in Silverstone, his first race, and then not only did that, he did it back-to-back. He then won in Monza in the season where he was actually challenging for the title in Tier 3. And then he managed to win a race in Tier 2 before me. Great.
Even I did that.
I think at this point, I think everybody's won a race nowadays. It's a bit embarrassing at this point. It's not embarrassing, we'll move on. But as the checker flag has come out, Gummers and Biddle are finished, or as Biddle would like to know, Biddle's done. But here, Radicals go. Radical needs to gain 7 tenths, more than 7 tenths if he wants to get
Godfather binned it on the last corner.
Give him a round of applause, everyone. As Alexis is out of qualifying, Radical goes P8. He's put the 310 out and knocked Joe Bean Mike out. Rage quit. Where is Mongo? Mongo is 4 tenths up. At the moment, it's not going to make it. He's getting another 10th. David Oldface, I did not see, but we'll go on board on Mongo, who's gone purple. 1.1 seconds up on his time.
David's
Godfather
in the drop.
has actually managed.
David's in the drop.
Sounds like a punk band. David's in the drop. David's in the drop. Come on, David. Pull out the lap out your ass. No, Radical's out. Douche's in trouble. Will David knock him out? David knocks his teammate out. David's on the cut zone. David survives.
Oh.
By the skin of his teeth. Jerry B. Mike just knocked out at the end there. And it's a 2-3. It's a Red Bull family 1-4. Nothing like real racing. Jerry B. Mike in 11th for losing one with Douche, Diamond Douchey, Radical, Godfather, who was too busy going water to set a good lap time, will be 14th. And Lexus is 15th, who obviously invalidated twice on his final 2 runs. Told you it's the age, 32 by the way, saved tyres and didn't get to use them. What a bottle for me. And it's the race I jumped big position. Just would like to point out, Godfather, I'm 32 as well. So I don't want to hear the excuse I'm too old. That's just bloody hell. So as we can see, the top. By the way, I just would like to point out that this full qualifying is so much better than short, right? Because the top 10 are separated by under 6 tenths of a second. The top 11 are just over 6 tenths. I've been called an old cunt. Might have to time Godfather out for an hour for that language. Disgraceful. All I'm going to say is learn not to turn in on people, Godfather. Yeah, have that. Zing. Zinger. Yeah, you come at me, I come back at you. I have the receipts of your messages. As now we've got the top 10. Got 2 RBs, Racing Bulls, 2 Red Bulls, 1 Aston, 1 Haas, 1 Alpine, 1 Aston Martin, 1 Kick, and 1 McLaren. So we've only got 2 teams with both their drivers through. And only 12 minutes, so we're probably only going to see people with the length of this track, probably only having 2 quick time laps. So yeah, invalidating is going to be very, very problematic here. As can we just do like a new thing for this full qualifying? We're going to do a thing. I'm going to pick this on you, Josh. At the moment, out of everyone in the top 10, who would you say is your qualifier of the day so far, like wise? Who's the person that you're very much surprised is in this top 10 shootout?
Jay, to be fair.
Who?
Jay.
Jay?
Not
Jay? Not David Oldface, who probably is like wondering how the fuck am I here, but he is here. It's because he's driving the McLaren, that's why.
He's got my car from last season.
Godfather's put David. Sorry, not Dave, it's David. He hates being called Dave. Someone says Jay is a beast. Gregor says Big Dave. Like, I don't know why we're all going David. Like, David is actually quick when he wants to be, right? Hopefully this week he'll be my engineer again. Please, David. The last time we raced at Singapore and you were my engineer, we nearly won. So... Wow, Godfather's put when's that? Well, Father, I would like you to know that David is also a 3-time race winner. And also managed to beat Diamond Duchy when he was at his highest powers, when he was tier 3 and absolutely dominated the tier. I think there was that season, there was only 4 winners and David was one of them. I think Douche won like 11 out of the 21 races we had back then. So, yeah. I'm only 3-time race winner now. I'm only 3-time race winner. Well, stuff you, Godfather. I have still got one. I've been here longer. As we will go, who is on the front here? Is that? I must say that's Mongo. That is Mongo. He's got Biddle behind him, who's going to try and use the cheeky toe. As obviously, as we can see, Mongo is actually running that special livery from the Williams, which personally I actually like that design. Should have been a lot more come close to a World WC twice. As it's like Delta has been rage baited. As Diamond Douchey is saying to David he can get pole, and then David says, at tier 2, if you wouldn't mind, can you all crash? Race Cricket says a 30.2 on the first set of times. Mongo has got Biddery right up behind him. As Mongo will
somehow get that lap.
He stayed off track, so he kept it. I have no idea, but Biddle with a... Oh, Sirazard of 29.3. A set down a gauntlet. What's Jack Har going to set? It's a 29.5 for him. Where's old Bottle Drop? Oh,
he backed off and he backed off turn 1.
Oh, bless me. Sorry, everyone. That was probably really hard in your ears. As Yorkie says a 29.2. Bloody hell. Somebody get him up to tier 1 for God's sake. Our Gummers will set a 2 minutes 5. That's a good time for him. What is he doing?
I don't know. I think he was recharging most of that.
Hang on a minute. Let's have a look. I think he's actually got too much fuel in his car, so he's trying to burn some fuel. Oh, here comes Mr. J, who's apparently a beast from the thing. That Williams livery is fire. Yeah, it's actually very nice. I do like this Red Bull one as well. Shame I didn't actually get it. It'll make me feel like I'm not actually driving a Red Bull. Because if anyone don't knows, I absolutely despise Red Bull. And I've now been in the Red Bull team for not 1 season, but bloody 4. At the 9 season, well, actually, it's over 10 seasons now. I've been in this league. And I've been in the Red Bull for nearly 4 to 5 seasons. Only been in the Macca, my favourite team, twice. So, yeah. As David Wildface says, no, David! He's retired!
Oh, I missed it.
I love that. Oh, I missed it. God, he's P5. And that's his best time he's set so far. There is a yellow flag still. For
Yeah,
some reason.
Gummers is still burning
Meanwhile,
fuel. Or he's waiting for Jay to
it's
catch
actually,
up.
there is no way he's trying to get Jay.
Yes, he is.
Well, it's not really going to help him here. Oh, wow. With the littlest straight possible. Like, come on. Like, honestly. These two. There's a longer straight in the first sector you could have really improved it on, and you used it on the most tiniest straight. And it doesn't even get him past, barely gets past David. And he boxed. Funny, I would expect this from the Ferrari engineers in real life, not the Red Bull team. Oh dear. Can actually drive it now. Oh wow. I don't know about that comment, Gregors. As Cesar is still out there. It's now coming in with under 5 minutes to go. As Godfather reckons, this will be the grid for the race. I don't know. There's still a lot of time for people to improve. So I think there might be a few more shake-ups around the behind from P6 behind. Unless someone saved tyres one or two may of. Most will be on the used tyres now. Well, yeah. Damadushi, Lolly, David. Who put that wall there? I'm not sure I can crash without even telling my ex, my son. Can't wait for this clip. Oh, I'm watching David's crash.
Wow.
I will post it in the members lounge so you can see Mr. Tubbs. How David has crashed as we're waiting for people to make their way back out. David's asking to box, going through just out the middle sector. Goes through the right-hander. Right, okay, right, that's embarrassing. That is... I'm so sorry, David. And I do apologise for anyone whose ears has been blown up. Hang on a minute, let me just print it to you privately. Josh. Oh dear. I want your honest thoughts on this. I do. He barely touched the ball. I'm not going to tell you how he's done it, but just know that yeah. Oh dear, David's gonna hate me.
Oh
For
no.
fuck's sake. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Oh
I wouldn't
dear.
hear. He hit the tiniest wall
Oh.
that was sticking out. I audibly laughed. Dying inside. David's apparently audibly laughed. That is so unfortunate. By the way, it is already 9:10 already, and we haven't even started the race yet.
Oh,
The race is going to probably be like an hour long. Would you like to put out Diamond Douche has answered David's question thing of I ordered around Douche. So did we, if it helps. Radical deliberate crash that is needs investigating. FIA.
I think it might have
Noted.
been an electrical issue in the McLaren.
As who we got out? Who's on a lap? Where's Biddle? There's Biddle. Sorry, Biddle is in the first set, so we'll stay on board with Biddle. Has anyone gone quicker yet? No, right. Well, people are out right now. As I see Delta's typing in the chat. Let's see what I didn't see what Biddle's first set was if he has improved. Major hour 99 come back. It's time to race. Well, not just yet. There's still a bit of time left. Let's see what Biddle can do. Is he going to improve? We'll find out when he gets the next sector time. Well, Godfather, you did say, has anyone gone faster? Well, someone has. And he's going for pole. Red card. As Biddle has improved, I think, slightly, but he's going to have to improve by like 9/10 here if he wants to get pole. As Biddle goes to 29.2, goes third, and he is done for the session. Yorkie's on a lap. Where's Rage Quit? He is 4.4 seconds down, so he's not. I think he's done for qualifying. Jack Hart is 2 tenths up on his time. He'll be off to tier 1. No. He'll go up to tier 1. Not that far ahead of him, but here comes Yorkie, 29. Jack Hart, 29.4. Jay. Any old 9.
Sheriff is 8 tenths up on his lap time right now.
Right, so that's a 29. It'd be 29.6 for him. As it goes to 29.4 for Chevrolet. Jay's still 1 and a bit tenths up. It's now 6 tenths. So Jay's going to be looking around 29.4. He hasn't got his teammate this time to help him with tow. Gummers went seconds with 29.0. And it's all down to Jay now. Which is an absolute violation of a statement. All down to him. Where is Jay Undisputed going to go? Oh, it's... oh.
Yorkie has he crashed into the wall.
Jay goes P3. That's not what I expected to see around the final corner. Just a dead RV racing ball. As on his first attempt in qualifying for us, Silzard goes pole by 73,000 seconds from Gummers, and Jay behind 1.5 tenths back from the pole time with 29.1. Then we've got Yorkie 4th, 5th is Biddle, 6th is Mongo, 7th is Rage Quit, 8th is Jack Hart, 9th is Chevrolet, and David Oilface obviously crashed out, he didn't get his final run. 10th were 1.1 second. Like the top 9 were only 4 tenths away. That's a really close qualifying session. I just would like to put out that Godfather has made a fair point. It is going to be wet conditions, which means this race is going to be incredibly longer.
Oh. And it looks to be full wet as well. Lovely.
Oh dear. This is going to be a fun race. We're literally going to see no overtaking for the entire race. whoever asked to have a wet race, I just would like to say, cheers. It's always fantastic to commentate over a wet race. I think there's going to be a safety car going into turn when people go for it. I assume he means turn 1. Well, all I'm going to say is, Aaron, just take it easy into turn 1. Obviously, he did some racing last night in some wet conditions. Just follow exactly the same thing you did last night and you'll be okay. I'm going to say. Obviously, everyone's tyres aren't going to be fully gripped in, so there is going to be a lack of grip on the first lap. And it's even going to be worse, which I just want to put out, even though it looks like it's full wet conditions, Josh, we might actually see some people actually running intermediates, which we are. The likes of Radical, Major Allen, and Delta are all running intermediate tyres. Because I don't know if you know, Josh, but the meta is you never use the full wets.
Yeah.
Full wets are crap in this game. You always go inters. We'll see how many more people will try it. It could be a master draw stroke from those three. I know I've heard some race wins been done with this strategy. It all depends if it dries, because if it starts drying enough where it does go to inters but then holds the inters, everybody will have to make a stop fairly early off the full wets to go on inters, and those people on the inters can just stay out and just do like a simple one stop. The thing is, Godfather, you say it's too wet for that. It actually is. I'm pretty sure the intermediates probably still have more grip in these conditions than the full wets, which is strange to say. As Yorkie has posted something. Let's see what Mr. Yorkie has done. Has he crashed, or has he watched David bump into the wall?
Oh, here we go.
Oh, no, he just watched David do it. Right, here we go. 5 lights, and no turbo spawning, and away we go. In a very wet, and I'm going to feel sorry for anybody who is at the back. No visibility whatsoever, and it looks like everyone has got through somewhat reasonably. Oh, there's a little caught up there, but 3 wide between. Oh no, David's been hit.
Oh.
I think there was just slipping and sliding, and
I think
like
he's got no damage, luckily.
Yeah, he's got away with no damage. It could be like low thing. As a lot of people, as we're going to bring up the tyres, I forgot to do that. A lot of people have switched over to the inters. All the inter runners are at the back. Even
there's
Gunners.
a load of damage on the floor. There's a load of debris.
Oh, hang on a
And
minute.
we have
What the hell is
VSC.
Virtual? Oh, and Jay's taken the lead. Somehow.
I definitely think at the moment the wets do have a tiny bit more grip.
I have no idea what's going on. As people are swapping and changing positions. I think everyone's trying to figure out where they are. I think the virtual safety car might cause a little bit of confusion at the front. But all I can say is Red Bull are 1-2 at the moment. As looks like Cummins is really struggling to try and keep the grip in those intermediates. I just would like to point out, Mr. Josh, Jay has a bit of a reputation around this track. I don't know if you've heard of it. He, one season, absolutely murdered Mr. TJM down the first straight of this track and actually put him in the wall so hard that his car actually flipped. So we always make a joke of that if you race with Dre around this track, just be warned he might put you in the wall. So, as we're watching everyone trying to keep out the spray, the Major Allen's up to 13th, as we are. Jay sets the fastest lap of the group. Who is that in the box? That is Jeremy Mike with looks like damage, or he might be boxing for Inters. Haas as well, and that is Rage Quit is boxing, and it looks like everyone is trying to find some space as David is going to battle with Aaron. Obviously, I do not envy anybody who is out there on no full traction. Aaron's gone a little bit wide. David's followed him. Those intermediate tyres are not gripping. Someone has knocked on my door. Sorry about that. But it looks like it doesn't look that bad for the intermediate so far. Once the further we go along, I think they will start doing. I've not seen anything about David Dank's a nice move on Aaron. Has gained the place, but is Aaron going to try and refight? No, Aaron thinks better of it and actually concedes the position.
Jay is gapping Gummers considerably a lot quicker on them wet tyres.
Yeah, I think at this point it might be, as there was a yellow flag.
Big pile up.
What is... who's got front wing damage? No.
Delta had front wing damage from turn from lap 1, so he stayed out with damage.
Oh, Aaron's out. And that's a safety car. He's gone deep down in the middle sector and gone straight into the wall. And this helps Jeremy, Mike, and Rage Quit. And I wouldn't be surprised anybody's on Inters. I'll probably very happy that there's a thing. As who is that speeding in the pits? Who's sped in the pits?
Jack Haar got 10 seconds for speeding in pits, and they've double stacked. But luckily he was the car behind, so Yorkie didn't get screwed over by that.
I just rolled put out. He's also going to he's going to have a quicker stop. Due to as Aaron has left the session. Just like to point out, Aaron still hasn't served his 25-second time penalty. Ongoing. So eventually, sorry. What are you saying sorry for? It's fine. You're on Inters. It was always going to be hard to keep it on track. As we watched Chakar absolutely go oversteering. As we see a lot more people maybe going. Some people actually going to Inters. David and Delta going into some Inters, and obviously Delta's got his wing fixed. Obviously lap 2, and we've already got a safety car. We've still got 29 laps to go. Can anyone tell us, is it going to be drying up? Are we going to see any actually quick running? Or is it going to be like this pace the entire race? We will see. There's not really much we can really talk about. Obviously, Jay's leading the pack. We'll just wait for everyone to catch up. Hopefully, by next lap, everyone should have caught up. We can get back under racing again. I don't know what to talk about. There's not really much still as these are the one problem with all these wet races. There's not really much still as Jack Carr is serving his time penalty. Hi Gary, hi Josh. No, still is talking to us. Hi Jack, how you doing? What's up with you? Are you in your car? Jack Carr, Jack Carr. I would also say your imposter, your twin here is in dead last. Last a second. My apprentice is gonna finish first. Your apprentice? Don't you mean your alt account? Oh dear. I love that me and TJ are killing evil residents. Right, okay. Now, uh, sorry, I was gonna make a joke there for a second, but I don't think it's allowed to be said on streams. That we're gonna leave it. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. A lot more people have gone on a set of hot, intermediates, by the way, so I don't know if it has actually changed to intermediate condition. The spray doesn't look as bad as it did.
More people are
Alexa,
boxing.
I think people are starting to try and... There's a set of inters. Yeah, I think it is inter conditions. So we might actually see it dry out. Hopefully. Unless Delta set it to rain the entire race, then we're in for a very boring one. It is 9:25. So obviously every time we come to Singapore, it's going to be a long one. Due to the safety cars and if it's a wet race, how slow the track is anyway. It's going to extend it. I don't know how many wet races I've done here at Singapore, but I'm pretty sure out of all the Singapore Grand Prix, I've got probably a percentage of like maybe 75%. How's that?
Jack Har's got a 10 seconds for crossing the pit lane exit line.
I just would like to point out, he just boxed us there to get rid of a 10 seconds. He has just regained his 10 seconds. Mr. Jack Carr, your apprentice has not only has gained himself 20 seconds of time penalty in the space of 5 laps. Surely it's still driving. Surely, because that sounds like something Steel would do.
Safety car is in this lap as well.
Oh, poor JR, he's not going to catch up. Oh dear. I mean, last to second 10. Well, I mean, last to second 10 penalties. Oh dear. Right, we'll go back to fun. As Jay, at this point, I don't think Jay's going to be able to slow down the grid enough to allow people to catch up. Because Jack R is very, very far behind. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
When will he decide to go?
I had to trying to read that back, I'm sorry. Well, he is actually going to try and hold up for the last person in last. And I think if he goes now, he is going. And I think it's intermediate conditions. Look at that line. There is a clear
clear racing line.
And I think Gummers, we might be able to see a dovetail, but they've left Cesars behind. He's 1.45 seconds behind. So he's had an awful restart. And when is Jay? I think Jay will let Gummers through in a minute. Probably down this straight, because they've got the gap where they can do this. Jack Harvey is not that far behind in the field. Yeah, look, there we go. He pulls out the way. There we go. That's the Red Bull team showing how it's done. And yeah, look at that off-board shot. You can just see it into turn 4. Just the dry line starting to appear. And the rain has looked like it's coming down less. So we might be seeing, as we look behind, there's a side-by-side battle between Mongo and Diamond Douchey on the outside. And it looks like Mongo has kept the place. And Chef Woody's having a little bit of a sniff about. Oh, it's close. Just be careful. Obviously on the wet compound, the tyres are not really going to be the best tyres for these conditions. I was going to say yellow flag, but it's constantly saying yellow flag. Yorkie is absolutely pushing Major Allen around, who is 8th place right now.
He's gained
And,
8 positions.
Yeah, as what am I saying? Anybody on the intermediates right now is looking very good because the wet tyres runners will have to box soon. Well, if it's starting to get too dry for their full wets, because they will overheat very quickly. Oh, behind! Oh, never mind. There wasn't anyone behind. I thought someone had a massive accident behind. I saw a car scream across the track. Oh, we did actually. It was actually race quit. Yeah, it was actually Radical. So I did see he's lost both his end plates, and I might see is he going to stay in the race. He does stay in the race so far, but it looks like Gummers is now starting to pull away. And Silzard, who was obviously on pole, is starting to pull away. Biddle's 2.4 seconds back from that, so there's a clear. It shows the clear people who are good in the wet conditions. I just like to say this little battle from Biddle down all the way to Godfather, the final points. It's quite fascinating. They all nose to tail to each other.
They're going to all be starting pushing each other along soon.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we start seeing the medium runners actually start gaining some positions. I'm looking at this now, really hoping it's not wet conditions on Wednesday now.
Yeah.
Because this looks awful. Oh, you're actually racing?
Yeah.
So you haven't raced all season and now you're turning up?
I've raced the last 2.
Yeah, and I've beaten both of you times. Somebody's fat. Sorry. I'm thinking of the Happy Gilmore thing when he hits the ball further. Somebody hit it further. Such a childish thing. I can't actually see from Alan's point of view of all the cars in front of him. As Alan stopped corner cutting, our Gummers took the fastest up of the Grand Prix, and I think about now, I think those intermediates are the fastest compounds of tyres now. See, everyone's stuck behind Biddle. Biddle obviously has got some good straight line speed and can't be overtaken in these conditions. But he is hemorrhaging time to Silazard. Obviously, Biddle is our championship leader, I think. Let me read it. Let me have a look. I think he was after Austria. Oh, what?
Douche was looking to go for the overtake on Mongo and realised that he was running out of road very quickly.
Yeah. Championship. As right now, Biddle is in the lead of the championship with 94. Buttons on 91, but he's not here tonight, so Biddle is going to extend his lead. Mongo on 86. Jack Hart on 84. Diamond Duchy on 76. With that win last week, he's put him right in this title fight. Godfather 61. Greg is 47. Argamas 33. Radical 32. Sid Sandwich 31. Alexis 31. I just would like to point out, if I was in this tier with my current points from tier 1, I would only be 14th. That just shows you the spread of the points in this tier. And I can say this now, all 20 full-time drivers have scored a point. All 20 drivers. That's because you're poo. Right, okay, thanks, Jack. Thank you, Steele. It might actually show that I'm in the wrong tier. But as we go along, still people are stuck in this train behind Biddle. It's now nearly 6 seconds behind third place man. As Race Quit has boxed again.
Boucher's got a
He's now
3-second
going.
penalty. He's the first to get the
Oh,
time, the track limits.
oh, Delta. Oh, Delta. That was nearly cut off poor Joey Bean Mike's nose. He's got away with it. No foul, harm done there. David's doing quite well to hold on to this little pack up in front of him and pull the gap from Jack High. He's got 2-second gap to him, so David's looking for good points here. R. Gummers is doing exactly the same thing he did in Tier 2. He's running away with it right now. Jay is doing well, so we could see a Red Bull 1-2. No, we are not doing an interview with him. I think we don't do interviews anymore. Biddle's still in the lead of this pack. This pack is getting bigger and bigger. And now Jack Hart is literally going down from 4th to 12th. 9-car.
That was going to be catching up to this pack soon.
Yeah, everyone's
going to be there.
It's going to be. Biddle is turning into fish sticks, 957s. All aboard the Biddle train. Choo choo. They're going on. So I'm trying to look behind to see what thing is. I think somebody's come in. Yorkie has come into pits, so I wonder if he's got damage. As we watch him go down the pit lane, I couldn't with the tyre choice. Did you?
He's going for a fresh set of inters.
That's strange. There wasn't long on those tyres. As we're going to look behind, see if there's any overtakes happening. No one can just get a good run. Never mind, there is an overtake going on. Jack Haar trying to have a look on David Oldface into turn 4. Yeah, not really much else is going on. Major Aaron is still doing very well up in P8, holding his own. He's actually doing well to keep Godfather behind.
If one person in this train misses their braking point, everyone goes up each other's back.
I would just say if Mongo makes a mistake here and hits everything and they all slow down, no one's getting through for a split second because ghosting is on.
Jack Haas made it past David.
Oh wow, an overtake. A legitimate overtake from somebody. And I think it is time to switch over to the intermediates because our Gummers has kindly just buggered off. And it looks like Salazar is catching Jay up now. As you look behind, Godfather's having a move into turn 1 on Major Allen. Jack Hart is going to have a look down the inside. Godfather goes a bit deep.
He doesn't get the rotation.
And David takes his way through. Now Godfather's falling behind. He's going to refight with David as we're going to look side by side. Oh, it's close. Do not put David in the wall. He's already been in the wall today. Doesn't want to be in there again. As they're still side by side. Who's got the bigger bollocks? It looks like David has. Oh, it's going to be close. Still side by side. And I think Godfather just gets it into turn 5. And there is overtaking going on. Douche has got past Mongo. So it's all happening. Whoa, all overtakes. So he got put it to the leader for a minute.
Mongo goes deep. Sheriff's taking the opportunity.
Oh, God damn it, Steele. But it tells me to put it on the leader when we miss an overtake. That's your fault. God damn it. Stop being a backseat commentator. Gary, do I? Do it. Why? Like, why do we need to put it on Gummers? There's Gummers. Why, look, he's there. Bye, see you later. Godfather is falling down the field because now Gregors has got past him. And Delta.
Jack
This
Hart.
pack is now...
Oh,
Oh,
he's got squeezed into the wall by my Mongo there. There's
oh,
contact.
contact. Jack Hart's got front wing damage, and so is Mongo's
Mongo's.
boxing off the wet.
Yep.
Actually, looking front, still no moves so far. Delta's now into the points. And look at... this is be a great little battle. This is going to be an interesting one, because I'm sure this is going to be the groom-to-be of Diamond Duchy versus his best man. Yeah. Obviously, if you don't know, Diamond Duchy is getting married soon. I don't actually know the exact date. But yeah, these two are very, very good friends. I think actually Bid will probably completely set up Douche's stack do. I don't actually know where they went, but I know Douche had a good time. So it should be a good little squabble between them two. Douche hasn't got past yet. Biddle is 13 seconds behind, and Jay is now nearly 10 seconds behind. His teammate Montgomery. Delta is fighting away with Godfather, and I can see Joey Mike's got front wing damage. So where's he picked that up? It's all starting to get feisty now. People are starting to make the moves. As Alexis absolutely sends one on Gregors and makes it. Sticks the dive. Or if you're a Daniel Ricciardo fan, lick the stamp and sent it. Major Allen is really doing well up in P8. He's still holding on to his pack. Darren could... This would be his best finishing position of the season, as that is radical picking up a 3-second time. He's on the full wet tyres as Yorkie sets the fastest lap of the Grand Prix, so I actually do think it is intermediate conditions now. We're on lap 13 of 31. We've got 19 still laps to go, by the way, Josh. So we could still be here for another like 40 odd minutes.
Jack Hart dives down the inside of
Oh,
Sheriff.
Alan.
Makes the move with no contact.
Yeah, we saw that from Alan's point
of view.
He's
hunting down the wet tyres now.
Yeah, only problem is he's now got to try and get past Douche and stuff. And I've raced Douche. He does not like to be overtaken around here. Just would like to say, same conditions between me and Douche on this track. Oh, he's gone into the back of Douche. That's it. Don't know why he tried to send it there. Does he have front wing damage?
He's lost his front right end plate.
Yeah, he's completely gone now. So yeah, definitely big damage for Jack
He's
Hart.
Gonna go for it, I reckon.
What? I think just the superior traction on those intermediate tyres.
Oh!
Oh my God! That's threading the needle stuff from Jack Hart there. He absolutely sent it on Douche and nearly took Biddle with him. Go on, Dave. It's P8. Meanwhile, Gummer's in his own world. 15 seconds clear. Oh, Delta has retired in the pits. Why has he done that? Only problem now is because Delta's retired in the pits, he can't actually leave the session. Due to being race host, he's now got to sit here. I think in these races, even if you're so far at the back, I think if you're like I'm the host, I think I would probably just continue on racing. It's better than sitting around and doing nothing. Biddle's now basically Biddle is the same distance behind third place than second place is behind first. Dude, she's still trying to get past Biddle. All I'm gonna say, if that was me, I would retire. I'd be retired. I'd be slated. No. She's actually ghosted there for a second. I don't know why. We only slate you when you retired when you don't need to. Like, he's lap 14, he's retired. Lap 15 going on lap 15. David would be all over it. Well, yeah, because it's, you retire so early onto the race, slate him. I did say, I haven't slated him, I said I don't understand why he's done that. And that is Lexus with a 3-second time penalty, which is not going to help. Who's that into the pits? That's Sheriff Woody, he's come off the wet tyres. David Oldface is up to 6, but behind Major Allen's got bigger problems. He's got Godfather who goes up the inside into P7. Major Allen looked to have a look back, but Allen is still P8 and doing very well. But now everyone is going to be running, going on to the Inters. Allen behind's got some Inter runners behind him who are on fresher Inters than he is, as that is TGV Rage Quit. Picking up the 3-second time penalty. As Jerry might have a look at Alan. Who?
Biddle went wide.
Right, we'll go back to Biddle. Biddle now has 2 angry McLarens behind him. Well, one more so angry because he's on Inters. The other. But once again, all the way down to Yorkie is this little train. Like, Yorkie's managed to stop and is caught up to Biddle's train. He stopped 5 laps ago out of this train and is now back in it. So it's a serious undercut. I think we're now halfway race distance, but
Jay has called it. He's in the pits, and he got 10 seconds of speeding.
Like, do people just forget what the pit lane speed limit is? You don't need to fully send it into this pit lane. Just take it easy. As David has overtaken Diamond Douchey. Douchey is probably like, oh hi David, as he's gone by. This is one of those conditions that David is always quite good, and David's a bit of a wet weather wizard. Always seems to know which tyres they're on. He's like Jensen Button. Changeable conditions, David Oilface is on it. Like a car bonnet. That's all for David. Now he's got to try and get past Biddley in front. If you look behind, I think I just saw Gregors maybe have a look. Who is that? That's Radical with another 3-second time penalty to his name. But we'll stay on board with David, as there's not really much else goes. Radical speed in the pits, and that is a retirement for Radical, who gave it till lap 16. Just would like to also put out there that the likes of Delta may be looking at a penalty for retiring before 50%. I don't know if we're actually still doing it, as Gummers is actually into the box. And he's got a 21-second gap, right? So he actually might still come out in front of second place. I think he is. That's mad to say.
It's going to be close on the pit exit.
No, it's like Salazar has gone past, but Gummers will get past him very quickly. I think it is definitely Inters now. Gotta be. Like, the spray is non-existent, really. And poor David still can't get past Biddle. Can he get a good run out of this corner and go for it? Bit of a point. So Biddle got quite a good exit out of that turn 3. And no, David, because of that poor exit, Jack Haas has the fastest lap of the Grand Prix so far. As we're still watching David trying to get past Biddle, but he just can't find a way. Oops, we didn't see that. We didn't see what? Didn't see what? I don't know what you mean. Diamond Douche has boxed. So he's going to try and do the undercut. 2 people still on their full wet tyres, and I would expect them to box now. No, he's still going on. Here comes David. He's going to have to use his superior grip. Biddle's got the inside. Biddle, forces a bit deep. Good little back there, and good how Godfather's made the move. Godfather's gone off. And I think Godfather's kept the place, but here comes Jeremy Mike. No, completely wrong. Biddle did box. Numbers is 1.9 seconds behind. I don't think David would be too happy with Godfather there, going off track and keeping the place. Yorkie with another fastest lap of the Grand Prix. He goes up into P13. Let's see what weird. Oh, sorry about the on, guys. It's going to be on. That's Jay's P8. It's actually behind Gregor's Major Allen, still 6th. We'll probably be looking at some point to box and probably go to the end on another set of inters.
Gummers has caught up to P1 very quickly.
Yeah, those tyres are done. They're probably got no tread on them left. Here comes Gummers. Serazard is actually defending it. Gummers just needs to be careful. Remember, he's got the braking power. He doesn't need to force this move. He's still going round. I think in the first sector he's going to get past him. It's going to be about here. It's going to be in the first sector. They all will make it to the end. Except this kicked. Serazard goes wide, and here comes Gummers. He's going to get this. Going to be an easy move, but there it is. Serazard just gave it up in the end. Didn't really put too much of a fight into it. He knows his tyres are done. There is a slight gap starting to form in this little pack here. The Lexus is just falling away slightly. David has got past Backcast Godfather. We didn't see that. Tyre wear is non-existent, says Steele. I'm sure some of them will have to make a stop, but once you. I can always tell you, Gummers has already dropped Serazard by 2 seconds already in not even a lap. And David's already caught up a second. So yeah, those wet tyres are finito. Lap 19, I thought we were closer to the end. As he is coming into the pit, so that should be inters to the end now. But I do think he's actually going to fall into this crowd. So I feel like David Allface is legitimately going to be second on the track. I think this Kexawa is going to fall in that little gap behind Rage Quit to Mongo. Into tyres they go. And Godfather is actually pulling away from Joey and Mike now. There is a second gap, so it looks like it does look like anybody who started on the Inters I think was the right call in the end, because everybody who started on wets has lost out big time. Who's that? That is Jack R with a 3-second time penalty to his name. Jay is now starting to try and get past Jamie and Mike. 4 laps, Inters to 17. A very big tyre wear difference. Who made that call? Steele did. Okay, buddy. No need to have a Tommy tank over it. Christ. If there's one thing that will make Steele do a Tommy tank, and that will be Cole Palmer walking into his bedroom. As Jay actually really tried to have a go at Jerry and Mike. I made that call, guy. Nah, Sabrina gets it done. No, I think Cole Palmer. I think you're more of a Cole Palmer man. I bet you there's more Cole Palmer posters in your bedroom than Sabrina Carpenter. Godfather is really starting to struggle and knows the grip. It is still hard getting a 3-second time on his first of the league, and at the back it's like Biddle is fighting around with Jack Carr. And who's that? Nobody gets him to unpenny. It's obviously Jeremy Mike. It's a great thing. Just empty. By the way, Jay, can we just agree? Jay is really bottling this right now. Oh God, it's an absolute sense. I just want to put that he can't overtake somebody who's on 17 lap old tyres. This is why Jay will never win a title. I've won one. You're on my level. Oh dear, oh dear. As David's now 25 seconds. The last time I saw a winner win by this much was all the way back in season 4, and it was at the Miami Grand Prix. It was David Allface second, Diamond Douchey first in Miami. The gap was 45 seconds that day. Will we see another one of those distance? Because I can tell you, if Cummins keeps pushing the way he is, with 9 laps to go, we might actually see that record being beaten. Especially when David has to fight for his life for this second place on Godfather. So he's putting up a real good show. He's going to have a look into turn 1. Nope. Meanwhile, Jovin might still in front of Jay. Oh.
And Jay has got 3 seconds.
He's also got 13 seconds.
Oh yeah, he sped, didn't he?
So he's gonna fall out the points. And the likes of Mongo or Shelfwood and Wilkie might actually move up, get in front of him as well. We'll have to see. He's on 30.0. Yeah, he's going to fall down to 13th if he finishes like this now. So, yeah. Not great for the Red Bull man who qualified 3rd. Actually, sorry. Yeah, it was third. As he's still stuck behind. He's gonna have to make the move. There it is. Oh, that was a heck of a move. But Greg is on his inside. Oh, yellow flag.
At the hairpin.
Is it? Oh well, it's got rid of the the safety car thing now. Now that bug's gone.
Oh, finally.
Jay back to his normal antics. Yeah, that was not a great, absolute diabolical dive from Jay. Major Allen still in 7th, and is pulled away from Sillard, who is actually struggling. He's bound to be overtaken soon by Race Quit. So Major Allen could be on for his best place. He just needs to keep it within track with 22. No time penalty right now. His goal was to try and not get a time penalty, bring down the time penalties this season, so he could go for his first race without one. I've absolutely cursed him. Sorry, Aaron.
Alan also hasn't made a pit stop yet.
But, oh yeah.
I've just seen he's on 22 lap old Inters.
Anyway, let's have a look. Yeah, Major Allen, no stops. The only person in the grid to not make a stop still running. So I don't know what that's going to mean. Surely he has to hope for a safety car at this point to make a cheeky stop.
Gummers is about to make the gap to 30 seconds.
All in favour at the end of the race to disqualify Gummers. Faked it. He's in the wrong tier. He's sandbagged. He can come and join us. He can come and join us, can't he, Tubbs? Come join us at the back. Come join myself, you, and Steele at the back.
Well, recently Steele's been at the front.
Whoa, what? No, I'm just the best engineer with haters hate. There is no way you are the best engineer ever. The man that constantly makes bloody mistakes in Tier 1 has for once called a strategy right once. My setup. Not engineer then, you've just given him your setup. He's still got to drive it. You're not driving it for him. My strat. Still is really trying to claim the fact that it's all down to him, that why he's 31 seconds ahead. Are you? Engineering? I'm sure Gummins is doing the driving, you're just standing there waffling in his ear. He's pressing the button. Quiet, engineer quiet, engineer quiet. Less updates. Oh dear. Oh, Alan made a mistake. So as I got past him. Well, I think it's more the fact that Alan's tyres are, done. I'm telling him you're a prick. Well, you know, I've got evidence here. I can go back to what I've said. I think, still forgets that. Oh, on my nose. I've got a sneeze coming. I'm trying to hold. Oh no.
Oh no.
It's your catchphrase now. You got to do it.
No.
Come on. Still didn't hear it earlier.
Yeah, you're happy now.
Water. I'm gonna have to get that audio clipped. We might have it as like a subscription thing. So anyone subscribed. Water.
I've said it once. You'll hear it again later. Probably no matter what.
Jack Carr. With another time penalty, who's down in 15. I think it's Dan. He's...
I hate it so much.
Say it again. Do it.
Water.
He's like, oh Jesus Christ. Jay has got past Joey Boy and now got past Godfather. He's now got to get past David and it's a Red Bull 1-2. Oh dear, oh dear. We're down to 10 viewers. We've been on this for 2 hours. It's 3 minutes past 10 at night and we've still got 7 laps to go. Oh dear, this is a long one. I really... Just say it. I want a refund.
I said it. I said it twice because you
Do,
told me to do it twice.
do you know what's quite funny? He's like the little kid from Shrek 3.
No, don't
Do the
even
wall.
start that 'cause he'll make me
Do
do
the wall.
that.
Do the wall. Do it. Do the wall. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Meanwhile, your good old pal Chum J, third. Do the roar. Is now chasing down Godfather. And Godfather, I think, has either overpushed his tyres, just drink water. The thing is, I've just heard him sip on some water, so I know he's taking it.
You know, I'm not the only one here still.
Yeah, but I don't do impressions, so he knows I won't do it. Plus, he wants to hear your water thing. I'll be... No, you can't moan about it, because I had an embarrassing catchphrase for the longest time with some guy, with a driver we used to call AMS Drive. David knows who it was, because David would constantly spam me with the catchphrase to get me to do it every time. And I'm never doing it again, because he doesn't drive here anymore. Still in the league as a member, just not driving. Shout out Toby Cyril. Hope all the Assetto course is going for you. Major Alm is now 9th. Sure. Is there a ruling? Does he have to make a stop under wet race, or can he go to the? Can he just not do a stop, or is he gonna be disqualified?
I honestly don't know. I've never had that problem before.
Douche is on the back of this group now. Jay still can't get past David. He's on 23 lap old tyres. No stops in wet race. Learn your rules. Well, I can't remember as Biddle picks up a 3-second time penalty at the back. But here comes Jay. Is he going to get the job done? There's David. Jay puts it down the inside. Oh, Jay. Jesus. And I saw David really not trying to defend that too much. Chef Woody has picked up a 3-second time penalty. So the time penalties are starting to roll in.
He is cutting that 37-second lead down.
That's only 8 seconds more. And that's Major Allen. Oh, he got to 27 laps.
And Lexus has got 10 seconds and he has called it in the pits.
Oh dear.
You're such you're such horrible people.
I'm not going to deny, but I was told by a certain somebody to press it and make you do it. I'm not going to name names.
Yeah, steal, 100%.
No. It wasn't steel. But it could be. If you want to think that.
But it could be.
It was me. It was actually him.
Oh, I've ran out of it as well.
You thought You have to have water when you do it.
No,
As
but
Jay is.
I've ran out of water.
What do you mean you run out of it?
We've been sat here so long. I'm running out
I
of stuff.
know. I've been here with you.
I
My voice
know.
is dry as fuck. Oh dear, oh dear. The worst thing ever. I've got to be up at like 4:30 in the morning.
Oh no.
So as soon as we finish this, I'm going to bed. I need my beauty sleep. I actually don't know who's going to get points here or not. I'm just going to go here. Jay is not going to finish on the podium. I can tell you that. David Wallface, if he can hold on to this, will finish second. He's only got 4 laps to go. Argamas and Jay are trading times over and over with each other.
The rain has definitely got a lot lighter.
Yeah. Bit of a shame. I was hoping that maybe some dry running at the end. As oh, my phone's been open up on the championship the entire time. As I have just seen something, there has been a change of seats in Tier 2. Radical has vacated his seat. It's a bit of a shame for Radical. I think he's a Diamond Shoe seat. Oh, Diamond Douchey. Fuck it. What the hell's happened to my voice? Has got a 3-second time penalty, and I think that's him done. Unless he can keep with where Jay is, he might get a sneaker point. But I think at the moment all his eggs are in the David Wallface basket. Just needs to hold on because Sirard has got a free. David's tyres are not liking it. Major Allen did have to box in the end, by the way.
Oh.
I just would like to point out, look at the track map. Look at where everyone else is in the same sector. And then there's just Montgomery's like, hi. It's like Montgomery's just being lapped. No! David! Salazar is letting David back through, maybe for a not so tyres dead. Yeah, I think David, yeah, you're right, David's tyres are dead, but behind looks like Joey Bean White had a look on Godfather. Obviously, some of these people with the the penalties have to be careful not to get any more, and also remember they have 3-second time penalties. These guys, man, do not. So you don't really want to cause someone who you're racing with to get a 3-second. David will not. Oh. David's now fallen behind Godfather. David's still able there for the podium. And now this is where the chaos happens with 2 laps to go. 5 seconds. So we're going to look at the leader gap. Jay will fall down to 50 seconds. He still will be out the points. He'll be 12th. But it might be a little bit better with some of these people with time penalties. He might just get some points. We'll have to see. Who's got the fastest lap at the moment? Gummers will get maximum points with 26 as of right now. David's still holding there, so it is going to be a... If they can hold on, this is the last... Gummers is on to the last lap.
Oh, it's got 3 seconds. Oh no, what a shame.
Oh, shame. No, Gummers, sorry. Gummers, this is your engineer. Time to box. Time to retire the car. Retire the car. Retire the car. No, I don't want to. Oh, shit. Come on, David. Just hold it for one more lap and it's a podium. This is a win for us. For McLaren, this will bring up my weekend. My bike breaking down. This McLaren not starting the Grand Prix. Liverpool drawing to the worst Tottenham ever. David in a McLaren getting a podium will up my weekend. I hope he knows this. we will celebrate this. And we will boogie like we've never boogied before. But back to the front of the field. Argomus has one sector to go. He's already weaving. I would absolutely wet myself if he crashed.
If he puts it in the wall, no, I'm never gonna let him forget it.
Yeah, he might actually leave the league and we don't have to see him in his bubble bath anymore. With his stupid little bum fluff. But here he comes round the final couple of corners. Has absolutely dominated this race. As oh, hang on a minute. Salazar's actually going to finish third. Oh, he's made a mistake. I think the tire's gone. Garmes has crossed the line as the winner. Jay is there. I think Jay might actually finish in very decent points now. But we're going to keep an eye on Salazar behind because I think his tyres have fully gone. I think David's going to have to settle for a fifth, place. TT Ray's got 6 seconds. As Jay comes around the final corner to make it a Red Bull on track 1-2, but where's he going to finish? Salazar's going to finish second. I think Godfather is going to be third. So it's David's fourth, Gregor's fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth. Jade will get ninth in the end. Diamond Douchey actually gets a point. Jack has crashed on the start line. Biddle 13th. Has not taken advantage of Button not racing, going with 2 rounds to go. But yes. And that is it, as we see Major Allen come around the final corner, and that is it. Finally, we are done. And now 132 minutes, 2 hours 12 minutes session, and I'm not looking forward to this on Godfather second. Saraz going to get a penalty as he pushed to pass both me and David. So, well, okay. Well, we'll see after the race what happens. Fastest lap actually goes to Major Allen. Allen got the fastest lap on the final lap. So Allen stops Gummers from getting the perfect race weekend, by the way.
Yes.
Major Allen gets 1 point to his name, which he's been doing all season. Gregor's driver of the day. Most overtakes David Oldface. Cleanest driver is Mongo. And race winner is our Gummers. As we're sitting here, and I want to end the stream as quick as possible so I can go for a wee. Mr. Joshua Tubbs, you have to pick our driver of the day today.
I'm going to give it to Godfather.
Oh, okay, that's
From
a
14th
that's
to
a
3rd. He drove incredibly with no penalties.
Gregor's
As
went
well.
from 18th to 5th, but we'll go with Godfather. I just noticed, I was just pointing out that Gregor's went from pretty much dead last to 5th. Well, great drive for him. Yorkie got 7th after 3 stops. That's incredible. But yes, today's driver day for Tier 2 is the Godfather, who will... that is such a mad gap. Second place was 37 seconds behind. It just shows in the class. Like, everybody else is close to each other, and then there's just Gummers going, yeah, well... 14th to 2nd, thank you, Joshy. Well, not yet. It's 14th to 3rd. It's not yet. It's not guaranteed. No, it's 3rd. Until provisionally it's 3rd. Nobody's saying 2nd until it's done. But after today's race, we like to say thank you for joining us for that extra long one. Thanks, Biddle. for that change in the full quali. Please join us on Wednesday night, where myself and Josh will make fools of ourselves, along with Steel. Where if Tubbs is going to be in our party, we're going to go water whenever there's water on the track. when it starts raining, oh look, Josh, water falling from the sky. Sorry, I'll stop now. But other than that, it's been your boy Silverside boy, joined alongside by
Agent Tubbs.
and we'll see you next week. Well, Wednesday. Bye.